Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and I got really worried because I thought I wasn't going to be able to do this game. If you saw, the frames were really dropping during that beginning part. Also, let's go ahead and play Banjo playing a gigantic Game Boy. It seems like fun. So yay for that. But I thought I wasn't going to be able to do this because the frames were dropping like mad, but apparently it was just during that beginning segment with the sky. I'm assuming it's because there was a lot of bright blue. I don't think my Dazzle likes the color blue, which is kind of bad because sky is blue and there's a lot of sky in video games, as well as blue is my favorite color, so how dare it. But aside from that, here we are finally starting Banjo Kazooie. Anybody getting a Sleeping Beauty vibe at all? I don't know. Well, it's not a mirror, it's a gigantic pot. But still, this is seeming rather fairy tale-ish at the moment, which is neat. How could you, of all people, be the nicest looking wench? Are you the only person that exists? Well, I guess technically she is the only human that does exist in this game. Pretty much. Or human-like creature. We're not entirely sure whether Gruntilda is a human or not. I mean, she looks somewhat human, although she is the generic witch-type character. So, either way. Instead, our Mr. Pot guy, Dingpot actually, is apparently a furry, and he likes Tootie a whole lot more. Which, okay, whatever. Although granted, Gruntilda, really, not much of a competition against anything. Everything else wins. I mean, really, it's pretty bad. I mean, this mole could win over her. But, anyways. Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't know. Hey, I resent that mostly. I'm playing Game Boy right now. You can't just do that. Now, what I wish that they had done is, like, depending on what file you took, the beginning would be slightly different. Like, if you chose that first one, Banjo would be sleeping. If you chose the second one, Banjo would be cooking during this part. Or the third one, Banjo would have been playing the Game Boy. Would have been kind of neat, but oh well. Really can't expect that much from this game. I mean, it's a Nintendo 64 game, so it still looks just amazing, especially for its time, and it's a ton of fun. It's just a really great game. It's in my top, at least, it's definitely my top 5 Nintendo 64 games, along with the sequel, Donkey Kong 64, Conkers, and Super Mario 64. A lot of Rare there, but Rare was great back in the day. Now I don't really have much of an opinion, mainly because I don't own an Xbox. Although from what I hear, they're not overly fantastic anymore. But, oh well. Also, in case you haven't noticed, Grunty rhymes all the time. It's pretty neat and hilarious. No, can't you hear me snoring? Z's. Literally. Yes, what do you want? What's going on? Oh, trouble. And then Kazooie falls over. It's just humorous. So, with that, welcome to Banjo Kazooie. We're just kind of thrown in after that. We can jump. Very small. We can head into the house. Which is pretty neat. Got a picture of us two and the mole, apparently. Bottles, and an island. Which, never noticed that one before. Well, let's go ahead and actually start the adventure. 2D's kind of in trouble. Let's go. Also, we jump really low, surprisingly. Oh well. Hello there, Mr. Bottles. And we could speed up the text here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And introductions. And by the way, I'm Mateo. Hi, I'm pretty sure I said that before. They sound kind of weird going really quickly, but I don't want to just skip the text entirely. But they take a very long time to scroll the text. So we're just going to go ahead and do this like this, I guess. Unless people get up in arms about it. Okay, so do I need a tutorial? I do not need a tutorial. So he's going to give us all of our basic moves, and we can go ahead and use them to get the stuff we need. So look, now we can jump, flutter, we can do rolls, peck stuff, whatever. We'll be using all this stuff to collect some things here in Spiral Mountain. And we have some carrots as the enemies. And this section would teach you how to fly if you needed it. Or you could also use the, whatchamacallit, the high jump, I guess, in order to grab that honeycomb piece. And you're going to want to get 6 empty honeycomb pieces around here. There's one just randomly up here. I think they ran out of hiding places or something. So you can go ahead and grab that one. That's 2 now. And then here's another section where we really need to use the flutter jumper, whatever you'd call it, in order to get this one. And then also back here, there's a life if you wish to take it, and I wish to take it. Yes, look out for him, he's an extra life. Don't really get any bad things happening if you get a game over. Really, the bad things happen if you die just once. We'll get into that later. And then right under here, we can press the B button, and we can grab this honeycomb. If you hold down the R button, you can actually turn faster. It's a more sharp turn, basically. I'm guessing not a lot of people, most of the people know about it, some people don't. Just something that I picked up through comments and other people's Let's Plays or whatever. Just a neat little thing, really. And go ahead, break all these rocks by using your ZB charge attack. Here we go. We think that's 5. Yep, 5. And then right up here is where we'd learn how to fight, if we hadn't already said that we were all good to go. So let's go ahead and grab that, and with 6, we have completed the honeycomb, and we have an extra unit of health, which will help a lot. You want to make sure that you grab those. So, after our little tour through Spiral Mountain real quick like, if I could find the bridge that goes to the actual mountain that this place is named after, there it is, we'd be good to go, and head into the witch's lair now that we are adequately prepared to fight her. So let's go and save our sister. Yeah, all the way up here, just real quick like. And what's really neat about this game is that as you approach certain locations, they actually remix their own songs, and they sound differently. Especially in the layer here. Also going to go ahead and speed this up. Cross the bridge. And look out for him inside. Apparently he's already set up his own little molehill section. And just see, like, as we're approaching Grunty's face, lair, whatever, we hear the song, and you're going to see more remixes later. I'm going to point them out. And she can barely fit in that thing. That's great. You think that they would have made it bigger for her, but I'm guessing that she's gained even more weight since they last used this thing. And my god, she has a partner that's almost as ugly as her. That's fantastic. Great. Okay. There's many dangers in her lair. Oh boy, there sure are. We'll get to those eventually. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to one of the levels, which is the level that a lot of people don't look forward to. But, yeah. It'll be fun. And, yet again, 2D is captured, and we must save her. Yes, there I am, and you have your picture everywhere, which is kind of surprising. I'm surprised that the guy taking the picture didn't, like, die or something. So let's just go ahead, head up here real quick like. And we got a Jiggy. Yes, Mr. Jiggy. I accept it's just called a Jiggy. And we do a little dance. And we are already 1% done with the game. So yay for that. 1% done. We made a ton of progress this video, guys. But yeah. There are 100 Jiggies. They're kind of like the stars, if you know Super Mario 64 more. And then we need to take the jigsaw pieces and place them in these pictures. And we needed to have a certain amount in order to open up the worlds. So, yep, we did grab that jigsaw piece, the Jiggy. And we can press A to use our jigsaw piece. And it's a perfect fit, and we can go ahead and enter the level now. So, yay for that. Yay, Mumbo's Mountain. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. Yes, it'll test my ability to press the A button. Oh god. So part of me wants to start it here because I'm not going to be able to complete this level in 3 minutes. But at the same time I don't, because really the only thing that I did was introduction stuff. So it's not a whole lot of fun, as well as just I haven't done a whole lot in this video yet. I could start the level and then continue it next video if I wanted to. But wait, let me just mention, remember how I was talking about how they remix their own songs? See, you come over here, they have the regular Grunty's Lair song, and then when you approach Mumbo's Mountain, they have a bit of an extra sound effect to it and stuff, and it's still the same song, they just have extra things going on. It's really, really neat. But you know what? I think I'm just going to stop it here, and I'm also going to record the next video as well, just because I feel like it. So that's it for today, I guess. Oh, hello. The lasting charm. Oh, yes, you sure do. But yeah, throughout the adventure when you're in her lair, she will just give you these little messages here or there, just to get on your nerves somewhat. It's really, really neat, the attention that they put into this game and all the details and stuff. And it's just a fantastic game. So I hope that you'll enjoy this as much as I will, and I will see you all in the next one, where we will enter Mumbo's Mountain. See you all then.